Hey everyone, how's it going? So I just wanted to make this quick video to demonstrate how you can create basically unlimited Facebook accounts, if you've been banned, restricted, if you currently have problems with your business manager, et cetera, et cetera. So the first thing you're going to want to go ahead and do is go to a website called incognition.com. And here we'll basically have to download the Windows or Mac version. We're also going to go ahead and need is use this website here, proxycheap.com. I'll leave the links for both of these in the description, and we're going to need a proxy. So I currently have a residential proxy. So that's the one we're going to be using. You need to, if you're doing this for the very first time, you'll have to order a new proxy and then go for the residential proxy. So, you know, both of these services are, really inexpensive. So if we go back to, once you order the residential proxy, then you go back to here, the proxies. So now we need to go ahead and set up a browser profile. So basically what this is in short is you don't want to use your current browser because it has the fingerprint of your currently banned Facebook profile on there. Now you just want to go ahead and create another browser profile, which makes Facebook think that you're coming in from a different computer and you're not the same user that was originally established. Now I'll go ahead and pull up Incognition. So once you download the software, install it, this is set up your account. Of course, this is what it'll look like. But now what I'll go ahead and do is I'll go ahead and click here to create a new profile. So the browser profile name, you can name it whatever you like. But so this is kind of allows you to have like multiple profiles because you can just make up different variations of your name and pass the ID verification. On the operating system, I'm going to use Mac OS. I find that this usually triggers less verifications, but you can test Windows as well. But this is just what I'm finding right now. So I'll go Mac OS, click add proxy, connection type, HTTP proxy. And then this is going to all come from, for you in your case, this is going to come from proxy cheap. So you're going to have to enter all this information in, and this will be specific to you. So in my case, when I enter in this information, this is going to be my proxy, but in your case, it'll be your proxy. So if we go back to here, and want to generate new credentials, on the new proxy we just bought, we'll just go here, proxy ID, go here on credential generator, and then random country, we'll take out random country, go US. So this is really important. In my case, I'm going US, but you want to make sure that you set your proxy to whatever country your billing address will be on Facebook if you're using it for ads. If you're not using it for ads, then of course, you could make it whatever country you want to go for, but in my case, I want to make it the billing country that card will be billed in. Here I'll go session IP address, and everything else here, can just be kind of the same. And then here, we'll go ahead and copy the proxy host. So that's that. The port, username, proxy password. Now we can see that, we're connected to this proxy, so that's all good to go. And now we'll just click create profile. So now I can just go ahead and click start. Now, just realize that, since this is like going through a residential proxy, it's going to be, a little bit slower than your normal internet connection. But now what we want to do is we want to basically warm up this browser fingerprint. Because if we go to, let's say, facebook.com right away and we start creating a profile from this, Facebook can detect that, it's most likely, somebody trying to create a scam account or like a spam account. They may not actually allow us to create the profile, or they may throw up some sort of anti-detect measure or something like that. Okay, so now we have these links here. Let's just go ahead and open up any one of these. So we have the 100 most visited websites in the US. So now what we want to do is just we want to basically go there to any of all of these websites and then just, allow us to collect the cookie. Oh, oops, almost went to Facebook, but don't want to go to Facebook yet. And we'll just keep on going to all these websites, just keep opening them up. Basically, if you go through here, go through the rest of these websites, and just collect the cookies from them, go to a few more, maybe use this as like a general web browser for the next hour or so if you want to be really safe. But basically, we just want to go through here and collect all of these cookies. Okay, now at this point, went through, visited a bunch of different websites, all the common ones, Netflix, Amazon, etc. But now what we can do is we can go and we need to create a brand new email account. So go to here to proton.me and use their email services. And now we basically need to go ahead and create an account. I'm going to go ahead to make it really simple. I'm just going to go ahead and make it the name of the browser profile and the browser name. So okay, so now we're in the Proton Mail account. Here's the thing. Now we're going to go ahead and set up the Facebook account. So the thing is, we don't want to go to directly to Facebook.com and create the account. What we want to do is we want to create it through a third-party website. So we'll use Zapier. Now what we want to do is we'll say sign up with Facebook. All right, you'll be prompted with this login screen. But of course, we're creating a profile, so we'll create a new account. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the same name. So we'll go, and then I'm gonna use this email, and then I'm just gonna use the same password, birthday. Okay, let's just go ahead and grab that confirmation code. Okay, cool. So now we got the confirmation code. Let's grab this. Okay, so this is really common. They can go ahead and suspend the account, just click disagree with decision. And now we just need a number to verify it. So okay, so here for the photo section, just go ahead and grab a picture. All right, now it's about 1 day later after I went ahead and submitted the review and the photo for Facebook to go ahead and request it. Sometimes it'll ask for it, sometimes it won't. In some of the profiles it has, and some, it hasn't. Anyways, I would still recommend making up, multiple accounts at one time on different browser profiles within Cognition here. Now that I'm in the account, if I go ahead and I, immediately go to business.facebook and create a business manager, create an ad account, it's very, very likely to get shut down permanently. So now what I want to do is just warm it up very, very slowly. Over the next few days, you can go ahead and, make some posts, go ahead and upload a profile picture, a cover photo, or just go ahead and like and follow some popular influencers or popular pages. You don't want to go ahead and start adding a bunch of friend requests to people that you don't know or anything like that. It'll get it shut down. But you basically just want to make it a really slow process. And, after the first 3 or 4 days, you can go ahead and join some Facebook groups that will accept your request, maybe 1 or 2. And then after that, you can go ahead and try to create a Facebook page on, say, day 5 or 6 if you want to play it safe. And then after day 5 or 6, you can go ahead and go into the ads manager section, which would be facebook.com/ads manager, and then go into the ads manager section. But don't do it right now. And then after you go into there and everything's fine, then I would also go ahead and enable two-factor authentication with an app. So you can use Google Authenticator. It's going to be here under settings and privacy. I won't do it now. You go in here, settings and privacy, and then into settings, security and login. I'm under here. So use two-factor authentication. Just click edit, and then add your two-factor authentication app. But again, I don't recommend doing this right away. You want to slowly warm up the profile, and before you go into creating ads and doing more things that Facebook considers more risky without a good amount of profile history. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. And if you have any other things, or if you'd like more Facebook related videos, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and so forth.